where King J, District G, a bit of a fighting game superstar. I've seen him on TV, Jinx TV, Tekken. Long-time Tekken fan in the UK.
This guy's doing pretty well for himself in terms of, you know, he's out and about making content. Love and life, I think, is a big thing.
Big community face is King J. You know, he puts a lot of effort in, a lot of content through YouTube, Twitch, all the good stuff that we see nowadays. King J is kind of at the forefront of that.
But let's not forget, even though King J is in the forefront of content surrounding fighting games in the UK, there's no getting around the fact that Tekken is still his home. You know, Tekken is what King J lives for fighting games. Like, Tekken has been his jam
passion,
for so
right?
long.
Tekken is
Exactly.
King J's passion, and being such a big content creator has not affected his skill at the game. He is still a very competent fighting game player, least of all in Tekken, a very powerful Tekken player for sure. But coming up against Ryamu.
Yes, I think that's it.
I really don't want to botch this one, but I feel like it will be inevitable to a degree, so I apologize in advance if
You're already messing it up.
I'm really sorry. I'm very sorry.
Yeah,
That's all I can say about that. You know what I mean? I am sorry for what will no doubt follow.
So King J, we pretty much know he's going to go Gigas.
I'll be very surprised to see him go otherwise. But actually, no. King J's character choice has been a bit of a topic of discussion because I remember talking to King J like a year ago.
I mean, this was, like what? Back in Meltdown in London?
A while ago.
A while ago.
Back when. You know, UK Championship hadn't started. This was before the King of Iron Fist UK as well. So this was back when the community was just kind of sampling Tekken at a few conventions and consumer shows and whatnot. And we're chatting to King J there, and we're like, you know, character choice, because King J used Ganryu.
Ganryu.
Tag 2.
Ganryu. Yeah, well, he had loads of characters. I know one of his favorite teams was Marduk, and Armor King was another one of his favorite combinations.
But Ganryu was kind of his most successful team, I think, in Tekken Tag 2, or at least the one that we saw him play the most. And he said to us that, you know, we asked him, why did you play Ganryu? Because he wasn't a very popular character in Tekken Tag 2, at least competitively. He wasn't played by too many people, especially in Europe. So we kind of asked, you know, what prompted that character choice? And it was like, well, I like knowing that it's a matchup my opponents might not be ready for, and if I'm confident with the characters, then that's something they have to deal with. And apparently, you know, that's why he's gone to Gigas for a similar effect. But at the same time, we are seeing King J be very consistent with Gigas. Obviously, he got top 8 in Glasgow. Didn't quite make top 3 at HyperX Fighting, but he was definitely there in top 8. I think he got 5th place in the end.
He lost very narrowly to,
yes.
I believe, was it it was against Jack. It was either, I think it was the Truth was using Jack in the matchup, or it was DJ Vu, one of the two.
It was the Truth or DJ Vu. It escapes me right now, but it was enough to get him.
It was a battle of the big boys.
Close, but so far. But looking good again today. Still looking to play, moving on. So we're going to see King J versus Ryamu.
Lily versus Gigas. King J off to a really good start. Now, King J has had a lot of, I mean, it's through his own efforts and his own dedication, but he has had a lot of access to Tekken7. And you know he's just used Gigas the whole time.
That was aggressive.
What a round.
That was a powerful round one for King J. He just got in her face and did not let her breathe at all. But a nice opener for
Riri's going to answer back though. Big launch. Is going to get the wall, and almost 50% just like that. Really nice conversion from Riri.
Huge damage though with King J looking to fight back. Gets a launch of his own, has access to the wall. Can he do much with it? No, doesn't quite get the full combo.
Yeah, drops the headbutt on the end, so unfortunately saving not only from the damage, but the wall positioning. Actually, Riri fighting his way out of the corner.
Oh no, gets it. Not a full launch though, can't quite get too much, but King J access to rage so far, so that could be huge damage if he gets the right opener.
And
oh no,
there's the knowledge. That's game over. Game over.
Ouch.
Gigas' grabs tend to do a lot of damage. Like, and I'm talking a huge chunk, especially when rage is activated. Wow, just don't even know what that is, just screaming in his face.
But that's the good kind of round for Jay though, because Riri had such a dominant lead for so long, but as soon as Jay got access to rage mode, just the damage was deceptive. Riri looking quite strong here though, relatively even on health, but does get a tag. Oh no.
We talked about why this is interesting, also why this is important, because if you're playing a character the opponent isn't going to be as familiar with, you're still going to be familiar with all of their strings and all of what makes them tick, because they're legacy characters. But you're forcing them to play a matchup that they might not know as well.
Oh.
Rage Drive, the unblockable, I think.
Oh no, but at the very least did tag him. Oh, one head's good. No, it's going to connect the big boot. Not quite sure what he went for there,
when he's got that rage drive, I believe the mix-up there is unblockable or mid, tends to be the mix-up. But if he charges it for longer, that's when it becomes more likely to be the unblockable option of the rage drive. But I think we see that used all the time when Jay plays in particular, because he's forcing them to adapt on the fly to exactly what the properties of that rage drive are. It's
working out for him though. King J consistently finds himself doing well, and today looks like he's going to be doing a similar job. But no, not to say it was really one-sided, even though it was
that low slap is
0. Riri still
really
had some good moments.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't completely helpless. It's just Jay is just looking really dominant. And again, big damage.
Oh my lord.
Deceivingly big damage. And that's why he goes for it, because it's the power crush, I believe.
He's just trying to absorb. He's just trying to blow through whatever it is Riri's trying to stick out here. But it's really going to matter. Jay's still going to take round 1. Oh, the read.
Took minimal damage on that as well. Normally armor, obviously, you take the exact amount of damage, but in that situation, didn't take a huge amount. Not the end of the world.
Oh my word.
He's using that a lot in this set. I wonder why.
I wonder if he's just trying to deter Riri, though. Because you notice that Riri's actually sticking out a lot less buttons in the neutral now. He's just really trying to deter him from pressing anything.
I wonder if Jay's using that to potentially set up for the final round.
Maybe. Oh, tries to go through. Oh, no whiff punish from Riri. Oh, not quite enough to finish. That will be, though. King Jay finds himself on match point already.
He's looking very strong in this set, but I think it's just you can tell that he's had a lot of time with Gigas. Like there's a lot of comfort and familiarity here now, and we know as well this guy's done his homework. Really good round for Riri though, got near the wall. Unfortunately though, Jay finds his way out, and this actually might be a really bad turn of events. Reversing that momentum. Yeah, the damage life has actually been completely evened, and the read on the get-up kick as well.
All blocks the splash. Practically dead even on life, but Jay looking to make somewhat of a comeback in this round, but really just needs to keep going.
Yeah, Jay, he's just looking for that magical moment to probably catch a whiff punish or something.
Oh, the power crush to go straight through, gets a combo off it as well.
Great
really taking
decision.
a good round.
Great decision. Signs of life though. 1 round on the board. A lot of work to do if you want to pull it back all the way, but that's how you start it.
Tags are low again.
Jay catches the launch. Big damage incoming.
Definitely enough. You can tell Jay really just thrives near that wall, just pushing him as close as possible to getting it. Still on match points. That could be enough.
It.
Oh,
Yeah,
the grab.
Game over. The second that grab connected, you know, I mean, that's actually one of the extenders that Gigas has, is that one in particular sort of like air grab style move. The damage cash out on that is massive, especially if he uses it early. Like, oh, I've been caught by a couple of hits, that's not so bad. Bam, like 30%.
It's something we talk about quite often, but it is kind of like deceiving damage. You get opened up early at Glasgow, hype spot, and we saw him bring out Kuma, which was really hype.
Oh, I hope we see Kuma today. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want to see more Kuma.
No, definitely. CKT definitely represented well, I think. This is kind of the battle of the NBA, CKT. Of course, we've got District G with C Crizzle and King J. So all in all, we have players stocked, ready to play with their teammates here, ready to support them at the same time. So we're going to be getting into this. Still pool play, so we have to wait and see how this goes.
Now, this is one of the first times in the UK Championship we've seen Lee on stream.
Of course.
Lee in this build. Lee fully playable alongside Miguel, alongside Eddie, alongside the Bears. Some of these new characters.
Oh, newer characters.
I say new characters. New to the build, I should say, more than anything else.
I don't think I've ever seen King J fight Lee before, so we're curious to see how this will go.
Yeah, well, obviously that's the thing about a legacy character that is newer to a build, but is still a legacy character. There's still going to be, you know, familiarity there. But Deity, I think his knowledge of Gigas is definitely going to be challenged in this set as well, but looking very good in round number 1. But
strong, good tech as well. Tech's the right way on the grab.
that's big damage. Rage activated on Gigas though is definitely no joke, but not even a crouch, just interrupting that. Great round number 1 for Elemental.
Cool. So this is winner semi as well, pool 4. So getting through to the later stages of the pool.
We said this a couple of games ago, but I mean, just having the comfort of making out of your pool in winners is such a great feeling. Both these players definitely want that.
It's just that safety net, right? You don't want to get sent to losers early on. Even though we did see the Phantom qualify from losers last week, it was a tough path. If you can get that through winner side, so much better. But again, King J access to Rage.
It looks like Jay's just had a hard time opening up Elemental, right? He's just had a hard time just keeping him in check. Nothing really substantial so far. Defense has been on point.
Ouch, you saw that, another low. Gonna connect. Elemental Deity looking good so far. King J needs to find something to make this work.
That's a punish right there, just ready for it. That's one of the main ways. Low parry, confident decision. Unfortunately though, Jay dropping the combo.
Oh wow, unfortunately went straight into that.
Checking in with that. Again, another throw tech, 2 for 2 on those. That's such an attractive option, though, for Gigas. Really needs to enforce some of that damage.
God, the defense from Deity so far has been impeccable.
It has been so strong. There's the rage.
Oh, the big plus frames into body splash. But again, Deity is not going to bite. The patience to the bitter end from Deity is going to take a clean game 1.
His defense in that game was really, really good. Like, I mean, it was very difficult for him to just get opened up.
But the one time we saw Jay go for the throw early on, it was teched immediately. Deity being an absolute brick wall so far. Do you think, he's gone to character select, do you reckon he's just trying to take some time to think, or could we actually see a change?
I've not seen Jay use a character that's not Gigas for a while, but actually, is he changing? I don't know if he's sure. King?
Like I said, Armor King, one of his characters in Tekken Tag, as well as Bob. You know, we saw Bob and Ganryu before, so he definitely has access to some characters, but going to the Bob, going to lock himself in.
I don't know whether Jay, I don't know whether he's actually saw, doesn't look very confident. Does not look particularly confident. I've not actually seen him, I'm sure he knows, but I've not seen him use Bob so far, especially compared to how much he's used Gigas. Gigas really has been his guy. And I think on the flip side of that, Elemental Deity looking really confident with Lee, so...
Well, it's the danger of changing characters in 2 out of 3, right? Because if this doesn't work out, you don't have long to realize if the change is necessary, but... Again, and you know, we kind of saw Jay throw everything he could at Deity last game, but just nothing worked. Just absolute defense prevailed.
Oh, no punish on the slide. Probably tried to, but a little bit too low to the ground right there.
Well, let's not pretend that, you know, King Jay isn't going to be comfortable with Bob. He did use Bob.
I mean, he does know how to play Bob, for sure.
Tekken Tag 2, alongside Ganryu.
Oh, wow. That was a big trade, but unfortunately the guys weren't able to capitalize because they both got launched earlier. Rage activated for Elemental. Now getting caught right as the drive connects. That's just a complete waste of Rage. And round number 1, King Jay does get around the board.
Now, if you've just swapped characters to this, you really want to win that first round. You want to show yourself straight away, right, this was worth it. I didn't make the wrong choice by changing characters. And Jay gets through the power crush.
Normally, I think the damage wouldn't have made it a good trade, but the wall carry was really good. Oh, a little bit of a crouch, caught by the flip. And a good round for Elemental. 1 round each. Didn't really get a chance to do anything about his Rage.
All the straight with the launcher, but no whiff punish from Elemental. Goes for it, just slightly out of range.
Just going to take that. Could have been guaranteed damage. Yeah, there's a hop kick. Full combo for Elemental. Oh no, yeah, a little bit of a drop. Now, unfortunately, Jay just getting completely overwhelmed.
There's the whiff. There's nothing substantial.
Hop kick.
No, just as I say that, gets a hop kick.
Yeah, we talked about substantial damage, but unfortunately, Jay not finishing his play. And another full combo from Elemental, catching the whiff punish again.
Has to be so careful. He could definitely still win this one if he gets the right opening, but again, the defense has been so good from Elemental.
Yes, be so careful. Does not want to walk into one of those. But he jumps into it. Match point for Elemental. Wants to move on in the winner's bracket. Jay with 2 rounds in a row if he wants to pull this next game out. Stay alive in the winner's bracket.
There's the block. Wonderful stuff. A little bit of damage. Has the life lead. Needs to be careful, though.
Ultimately, Elemental was just doing a really good job of getting going, you know? That's ultimately what it is. It's just a snowball-style playstyle. Jay was just looking for just one moment to get in, but he's taking so much damage in the process.
Oh, plus frames goes, use it to go into the grab.
Yeah, gets the launcher from that. Oh, the duck.
Oh, no, good trade.
That could have been a much bigger... Oh, no. That's probably not going to work out. I'm assuming he probably tried to catch a button press, but Jay, I don't think he's going to be particularly happy with that one. It's going to be 2 games straight. You can understand, I think, the character change. Base it down.
So I think
this is going to be
player.
loser's bracket action. So whoever loses this match, again, is going to go home. You know these guys don't want that. They want to make it out of the group. They want to make it into top 16, which will ultimately become the top 8 as well. They want that. As much as the next guy, you know. I think, as we've mentioned, 3 qualification points to go here. So, interesting to see what happens here.
So actually, I believe this is actually our last game before top 16 is decided.
Really?
So, we might actually be good to go after this. We'll have a look at the later stages of the tournament. Last match of full play. Wonderful. Cool. Then this really is kind of all or nothing.
This
only
is
one
one
of
of
these
the
guys
most
can make it through top 16 for sure.
This is one of the most important matches in pools, you know. The ultimate one. The one where these guys have both got far in their group. They both didn't quite make it out of winners. However, Elemental Deity was the winner of this pool. with Lee, so we'll be seeing him again.
He looks very clean, very clean.
Both of these guys have made it to the end of this group. Obviously, there's only one more set remaining, and whoever wins this moves on. Whoever doesn't goes home. It's going to be really interesting to see who makes this one. I think King J, he's going to be hungry after that. He did not look happy for what happened in Winners, because you know how much he wants to qualify for this top 16. And it's with Gigas was his main character.
Well, especially for players that have turned up to multiple qualifiers as well. Like, you don't want to repeatedly not be able to qualify, because that's going to be a big, like, mental break, right?
It will knock your confidence more than anything.
Like I say, I have to wait and see. Both players sorting out their buttons so far. Looks like Jay trying to think of who to play character-wise.
Is he going to go to Gigas or Bob? That is the question.
Shaheen.
It looks like he, Bob or Gigas. That is the mix-up.
Mix up from character side.
I'm not sure if he's positive.
Gigas.
So Gigas first.
But at the same time, I imagine Gigas is the comfort pick. You know, we've seen King J use Gigas a ton at these events by themselves or at various events. So you have to wait and see how this goes.
Get ready for the next battle.
So once again, guys, this is losers bracket action. This is our final match before top 16. Only one of these guys is making it out of the group, and whoever doesn't is going home. Shaheen versus Gigas. Shaheen, I mean, he's gone through quite a lot of changes throughout TEKKEN7's life.
We don't see Shaheen too much anymore at these
Definitely
UK
not.
events. He was all the rage back when he was first announced. But obviously, that's understandable, right? You know, excitement, new character, but definitely not seen as much now.
He was very popular.
KNX as well, going with Shaheen too.
He was a very good character too. Like back in the day, Shaheen was one of the most powerful characters. Been adjusted since then, so he's not as popular, but still completely capable.
But a nice steady lead for King J though. KNX, Electronic Dojo KNX, representing Birmingham here. Probably be seeing him again next week as well, but here looking to get out of this pool and losers.
There's the throw tech. This is another infinite stage, so both these characters are not going to get access to the damage that the wall brings.
Oh, the patience! Wow, goes under. Oh, throw tech as well. Clutch end to this round to start.
Rage is activated for King J. Immediately going in, trying to establish some pressure. Doesn't work out, and the first round goes to KNX. And that rage drive just didn't work.
Also got the block, got the plus, but sidestepped out the follow-up.
Yeah, whenever you catch them on the ground, and there's the low parry, the knowledge from KNX, knowing that's an attractive option for Gigas, and ready to just deal with it with the low parry.
But Jay still has a life lead. Wow, gets a launch. Oh, into the grab.
Yeah, that's a massive payout. The second he lands that and that air grab comes out, I mean, you're almost dead. Running shoulder, and that's going to be 1 round each. King J definitely back in it. I just realized he's also lost his headpiece.
Oh, wow. Massive damage from the grab as well. KNX. Oh, whips a button, a big punish from
Wow.
Jay. It's a launch into another grab. Out just like that. King J steals away round 3.
2 rounds gone just as fast as the first round went. Crazy.
Oh, good block on the low this time. KNX recognizing Jay's going for that a couple of times.
KNX definitely trying to get back into this one though. King J. There's the challenge. Doesn't quite. I don't know whether he tried to follow up on that one.
And that jab, Jay just filling that space into the grab again. Big damage.
I think it's a really dangerous option because he's staggering it so much that the second you expect he's going to stagger it again and press a button. Rage drive. What's the mix?
Oh, the big punch to finish game 1, KNX. KNX must have just expected him to go for the normal punch again, but
that's the mix-up. That is the true mix-up of Gigas' Rage Drive. It forces you in that situation where you really do need to just go, which one of these options is coming? And in that situation, King J was on the money, and now he's only got to win 1 more game. He's going to make it out on losers.
That was a powerful way to end game 1, though. Like a real dominant, almost like exclamation point. Just go, right, I won this game. Next.
KNX, though, fighting back.
Oh, misses the follow-up, but gets a nice, respectable amount of damage first, though. Not too much of a problem.
Oh my, he's had so much damage and doesn't even knock down, keeps them in that neutral situation.
Oh, tags low again, but activated Rage for both players now.
Yeah, this is danger territory. Rage Drive. No combo.
Oh, no, but manages to tag just the little edge of that low kick. KNX manages to take round 1.
It's very fortunate that even though he dropped the combo, he still got the follow-up, because normally like, that can really bite you, but it's the launch right there.
All the whiff, KNX. Doesn't do anything with it.
He's just harassing with those lows. He really isn't letting the fact that he got low parried in that first game deter him. Like, he's still going for it. It's still a great option for Gigas to enforce the threat.
King J still has a ton of life left as well, so it can afford to be. KNX just gets walloped. Around going to go to King J. KNX definitely looking good in this game, though. Oh no, nice sidestep. Go to read at the start. KNX definitely having the edge at these first hit trades.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Both players trade. Neither player going to get much off that one. Just out of range. No whiff punish though, a bit too far, I think. King J, he's going to have access to Rage Drive, but I think he's going to, if he survives this combo, he's probably going to want to try and do a little bit more damage first.
Oh, there's that last hit again. KNX manages to catch it. One round away from tying things up, but Jay very much still in it.
Very important round for KNX. If he can tie this up, they're both going to have the comfort of one more entire game to play with. There's throw tech. You've got to be ready for those throw techs against Gigas. The amount of damage you can get off those, no joke at all.
There's the whiff. Jay tries to punish, but misspaces it.
And just establishing the threat with that low. Full combo. No follow-up. That's definitely not the first time KNX has. He's got the tailspin, but not the follow-up afterwards. Rage is activated though, so Jay has to be so careful. Doesn't matter. It's going to be match point for King J, and still one round for KNX. Both players definitely want this round.
Well, this is make or break. Jay needs this to move on, and KNX needs this to just not get eliminated. This is dangerous for him at the moment. There's the tailspin, misses the follow-up, but still a big life lead. King J, KNX. Oh no, nice sidestep again. Good stuff.
Again, both players trade, but not able to capitalize. The damage has been brought back by KNX really well. One substantial hit. That's it. Game over. King J takes it over KNX. He's going to be moving on, and you know he's going to be happy with that one. I don't think he was very happy about losing in winners, but you can see the frustration. But with the frustration, it is like an understanding frustration. You know that he just wants to make it through.
A good match all around. KNX put up a good fight there at the end. I mean, just bringing that down to... I kind of feel like that's almost one of the most stressful points to be in, when you're down a game and 2 rounds, but you've also got 2 rounds. You're in that situation where you lose this 1 round, you're out of the tournament. You win, all you've done is tie up. But
can you just ride that momentum?
Yeah,
that's it.
And there's a question of, if you win that round, you then got to go into game 3, and then overall it starts rolling around, the momentum becomes something you have to manage. But